It's time. They've been homeschooled for 1 year, and now on January 17th, which is actually 11 months exactly from the year I started homeschooling, they're going back to school. Momo at first, Missy at second, and Matthew is at fourth. So Matthew's teacher initially is Mrs. Black. I don't know who their teachers are going to be today, but school starts early here, so up we get about 5:45 in the morning. I feed them, dress them, curl Melissa's hair.
If we get better, we can probably get up at 6.
Yes, maybe.
Once the kids get motion.
But, I'm going to have their clothes laid out every night, everything, so that everybody's ready. And then we'll just, go from there. Mama had a wonderful birthday. Been going over to the hospital every night visiting Grandma. What?
I wish I could ride the bus.
Well, you know what? We probably will. But let's get us all started in school first. And then once we get started in school, we'll see how we do. And then we'll probably ride the bus.
But you can't come on.
No, that's okay. I just send you down the hill to the bus, okay? So we'll see. Probably within the next week I'll see, and I'll determine whether you should ride the bus, and you may end up riding the bus. Okay. Well, you can't ride it today. Okay. You're not even signed in yet. Marshall came home from school, first day of school, January 17th, and he was really cranky, and I'm making pizza, and I fed him some chili, and he just did about 5 pages of his schoolwork. He did excellent today. What's your teacher's name, Marshall?
Miss Hess.
And do you like her?
I love her.
And what did she teach you today?
A lot of stuff.
And did you have fun?
Time.
And how did she say you did?
Excellent.
And did you like school and new friends?
Yes.
Did you have recess?
Yeah.
Mommy bought you your lunch in the cafeteria. How was that?
Mom, you didn't cake.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Okay, and Melissa, what's your teacher's name?
Miss Trailer.
And how was she? Did she like you?
Miss Trailer.
What did she say?
I just went in the cafeteria, but I was looking around at the visitor table. You can't tell them.
Well, but
you didn't
I'll come soon. But tell me about what happened at school. What did you learn today?
I had a good day.
What did you learn?
I just learned. I played the quiet mouse, and who's the quietest person.
And did you do spelling?
Well, I didn't.
What spelling words?
Well, I don't have any spelling words.
How about math? Any math?
No math.
What about reading?
Well, I did reading and math.
How'd you do on your reading?
Great.
And how'd you do on your math?
Great.
Okay.
And I just went out recess.
And how was recess?
Good, and I went to...
You have new friends?
Yep.
How were they?
Good.
Good afternoon, and we're getting ready to go over to Lauren and Russ's. We've been here in the house, I don't know, 2 weeks, I don't know. We're making some headway, but there's the kids. They just took a bath. I could give them a bath during the day and put them to bed at 6 o'clock now that they've started school. But it's only about a little afternoon, and I'm going to bake. They're watching the comedy videos. And what I'm going to do is bake Grandma a cake, take her to the hospital. She's still in the hospital, although they're supposed to transfer her to rehab. So that she can gain her strength back, but we'll see what happens. I pray for that, but I don't know. She's just not done her very best. Last night she thought she was in Marietta, Ohio, and then Texas, and but she's in a real happy mood last night, but she was just kind of a bit confused. So anyhow, I'm going to bake her some a cake because she likes cake, and some popcorn and everything, and anyhow. But we've been making a lot of headway, mainly Jackson doing most of it, but I've made headway too. And Sunday afternoon, I think January 21st, 2006, or 7th, 2007. And a lot of changes. Kids started school this week, and I been running back and forth every day to the hospital to see my mom. It's not been an easy ordeal, and we don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to put her in the nursing home or what exactly. We're just taking it a day at a time, doing the very best in her interest as well as in our interest. Safety is the #1 issue. I mean, if she can't stand or can't feed herself, although last night she was doing pretty good except for slight confusion, so. Today is the 24th or 25th, a Tuesday of 2007, and Grandma's coming home from the hospital. She's been there about 9 days due to her arm, but she had blood pressure problems, falling over problems, and I pushed to keep her there all 9 days. She was supposed to go to rehab, but the doctor called me and suddenly changed and said, oh no, she's better, she needs to come home. So we were hoping she could go to rehab for a few weeks at least to give us a break, but we love Grandma, but she's, trying. So anyhow, we're bringing her back in hopes that she will be well. If not, we're taking her to Tybee Island Nursing Home. And, we're giving her every opportunity to be well, and she's physically and mentally actually doing pretty well. It's really more about attitude. So I've fixed her place up beautifully downstairs. We even got a space heater. We've done everything down here for her. Kids all just ate dinner. They go to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening now that they've started school. It's just she's got a beautiful apartment down here. I've got it all cleaned up and all decorated. She's got everything imaginable. I put paintings up here on the walls for her. Everything. So she's very blessed to have someone do all this stuff for her and have a wonderful place to be. She has a telephone with big numbers. She has everything. So there's nothing that she could need more than that. I got a baby monitor that monitors her. I cleaned her whole place up. It's warm down here. We also got a space heater, refrigerator, microwave, everything. And so it's really up to her if she wants to have a good attitude or what she really wants to do. So if she can make it, we'll keep her here. If she can't, we take her to Tybee Island. We can't go through what we went through the last couple of months, which were horrendous, and then her going to the hospital in such a dramatic way with her falling backwards on the steps. So anyhow, if she can make it home, we would love that. If not, she'll have to go to the nursing home. And with no guilt on our part, because I've done everything a wonderful daughter can do, and it would be for the safety of all of us and the betterment of all of us, and most of all her. But hopefully she's going to be well enough to live independently with minimal help. Not like she was the last 2 months where it was like, help me, move my arm. I'm not making fun, but it was mainly because of her psychological well-being and not because of anything else. It was a lot of behavior choices. So physically I could never keep up. So we made choices, and it's up to her now. So I did also want to say that Momo ran off at school yesterday. He left school to kind of try to run home, and they finally caught him way down the street. The principal called me. I was scared to death when I heard it, and I think they were scared to death. So Momo wanted to come home because he's used to being homeschooled, and I told him, I said, never, ever, ever run away from school again. So we've had that issue to deal with. Today I went and got about $600 worth of groceries, $562 worth of groceries at the commissary, the second time at Fort Gillon, anticipating that my mom may end up coming home, and I may be limited as to how often I can go down there. So got a huge order, enough to last us a couple months really, so we're good to go on that. Kind of gently hold on to her, Jack, so she doesn't fall. Hi, Mom. Be very careful walking. Jack, make sure she's okay. Got a fireplace going here. Grandma's sitting here eating popcorn, watching CNN. Daddy and Momo's down there on the floor. Missy and Matthew just went to bed a little bit ago. Momo is overdue for bed. Come on, Momo. It's still a school night. Come on, Momo. Come on, little boy, baby. Come on. Okay, Dad, today is Saturday, the 27th of January, and things hopefully are getting back to normal after the last several months. Anyhow, Daddy, I am having Daddy doing experiments with the kids because even though they're back in school, we still do a lot of things with them. I did some lessons with them, and I just took Missy and Momo a walk because Matthew's had a cold. And Grandma's physical therapist is coming to to help her start to learn how to walk better and everything. Marshall, be careful on that thing. Beautiful out here. Hello, baby. Beautiful. Well, I don't know, Mom. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. Grandma's constantly asking for something. It's like as soon as you get up the steps, she'll say, oh, I need this, and she'll wait till you get up to the top of the steps. So I'm not being rude to her. That's just how she constantly is. But this is a beautiful neighborhood. We just took a little walk. It's a beautiful day in January. Marshall, I don't want your shoes all dirty. Okay, what's that?
A hiker.
Let me see. You be careful. You don't want to fall. Now give that to Mommy.
I won't.
Put it over there in the back by the bushes. And it's a beautiful neighborhood. Yeah, hi, baby. Marshall, let me see that, how sharp that is. Let Mommy have it. Hand it to Mommy.
It doesn't poke.
Well, just hand it. Can you hand it to Mommy? Flossie, be careful with that. Just be very careful. So anyhow, Mom's got out of the hospital and she's doing pretty good. Maybe not so much always mentally, but physically. What?
Can you open the garage?
No, we're not playing in the garage right now. Daddy's gonna do. We're not playing on bicycles right now. No, because Daddy's going to do science experiments with you while Mommy's talking to the physical therapist with Grandma. Marshall, why is your underwear laying there? Go take those in. Those don't belong there.
So Maddie just put my underwears in the water and now it's all wet.
Give it to Missy to take in. Missy, take that into the wash. We'll go take it into the wash. Daddy's doing experiments.
Alright.
Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Do you like our walk?
Can we take another
Neighbors are
walk?
really, really friendly in this area. Well, maybe later we'll take another one, but I have to wait for the lady to come. Okay, we're in here. We've been making a scrapbook today. We're doing scrapbooking, and Melissa's finishing it up. Marcia's playing with balloons. We took a walk earlier, and then Daddy took him a walk too. And we just did story time. It's Sunday night. They're reading. We just read Bunnies just now too. Getting ready for bed because they got to be up at school in the morning. Mommy read them a chapter from The Wizard of Oz, which we do nightly. Grandma's in the bathroom there, and we all had we had dinner tonight and then a snack, and they flew kites with Daddy today.